If you're thinking about selling your home, you've probably talked to a few agents or at least looked a few up. And a lot of them are going to tell you pretty much the same thing. I'll list it on the MLS, put a sign in the yard, and we'll see what happens. That's not what we do. When you list with the Wall Street Realty Team, the first thing we do is sit down and build a real pricing strategy, not a guess, and not the numbers designed just to win your business. Here's a tactic that happens more than it should in this industry. An agent tells you your home is worth more than it is just to get the listing. You sign with them, the home sits, and a few weeks later, they're having a conversation with you about dropping the price. By that point, you've lost your launch momentum, buyers who saw it early have moved on, and you're negotiating from a weaker position than you would have been if you'd priced it right from day one. That's not a strategy. That's a shortcut that costs you money. What we give you instead is an actual number grounded in what's happening in your specific neighborhood right now. What is sold, what's pending, how long things are sitting, what buyers are actually paying for the home. Are we going to be perfect every time? No. Pricing a home is part data, part market read, and sometimes the market surprises everyone. But we'll always be straight with you about what we're seeing and why we're recommending what we are. You'll never walk away from a conversation with us wondering if we told you what you wanted to hear instead of what you needed to hear. From there, we build out the marketing. Every listing gets professional photography, every listing gets video. The only exception is if your home goes under contract before the shoot is even scheduled, which does happen in this market. But the plan is always to make your home look its absolute best before it hits the public. Your home goes on the MLS, sure, but that's just a starting point. It also goes out through our full social media distribution across Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, and our email list. And because we're consistently putting out content that buyers in this market are already watching, your listing lands in front of an audience that's actively engaged, not just passively scrolling. We're also a Homes.com preferred agent, which means your listing gets elevated placement on one of the fastest growing home search platforms in the country. More visibility, more reach, more buyers seeing your home. When your home hits the market, it's not just waiting to be found, it's being pushed. Beyond the marketing, you get a transaction coordinator keeping the whole process organized from contract to close. Every deadline is tracked, every document in order, every step communicated clearly. You get communication that doesn't leave you guessing about where things stand. And you get an agent who actually knows this market, not someone who dabbles in it part-time. If you're thinking about selling in Fargo Moorhead, I'd love to have a conversation about what your home is worth and what a full launch looks like for a specific property. Reach out and let's talk.